fourth straight game for you guys where it's gone into fourth quarter battle. You guys have had to execute in clutch time. What are you taking away from these experiences? I know you guys try to learn from everything.
Uh, I don't like that. Sorry. I'll lean forward. Um, just understanding what teams are throwing at us in those situations. Just try to be ready for whatever we're seeing out there, and then as we see new things, just kind of try to adjust in the moment. You never want to have to lose a game to figure out how to win that situation next time. You want to figure it out on the fly, and I feel like we've been doing a good job of that. And we just got to stick with it.
Obviously, the Warriors are playing small throughout the majority of the night. How did that change for you mentally in your approach and how you wanted to attack the game?
Yeah, obviously we saw a lot of smaller lineups, saw a lot of zone, a lot of switching coverages. But it's nothing we haven't seen before, and we just have to attack them how we attack them normally, and then just got to continue to be aggressive in situations where we have favorable matchups.
Kind of along those lines, seemed like you really got into a rhythm in the second half against Portland. Just what were you able to take from that to maybe have some momentum heading into this one?
Um, we always like to carry over our experiences and what we learned from one game to the next, and I feel like we did a good job of that. At times tonight, obviously, there's times where we can clean things up and be better. But we're learning from every game as we go, and I think we have a long way to go. We can improve in a lot of different areas, and we're just trying to do that.
Bit of a different question, but you guys are the first team since the 15-16 Warriors to start a season at least 21-1. Just curious to know what you remember from watching that team, the 73-9 one.
Uh, Obviously, they're a really good team with unbelievable talent, great coaching. They were fun to watch because they really pushed the limits of basketball in terms of all the different things they could do on the floor and how much talent they had. Um, but I think comparison is a lot of times disservice to both parties. We're just trying to be our own team. We're trying to accomplish our own things over here. We're still young. We have a long ways to go. We have to keep improving. But I definitely think that no matter what, we're kind of trying to pave our own path there.
Chet, I just want to ask you about your three-point shooting in the pick and pops compared to against zone. Is your setup the same? Is your footwork the same in those situations, or do you have to, space yourself differently to get those shots based on the defense out there?
Yeah, I'd say it's in certain coverages it's very simple. It's like, if you do this and the defense guards you this way, you're probably going to get a shot in this situation. When teams are switching and going zone, I definitely would say it's more randomized. But you still have a good idea of what those situations are. You're going to have to move to space and find space and give people a chance to find you. It's a little more random, and that's kind of why teams do it. They don't want to just give up those shots, so they're trying to take them away. But at the end of the day, if you play solid, play as a team, force a defense to help and try to make up for mistakes, and then you move and guys trust each other enough to swing the ball, then you're going to find them anyways. They're just going to be a little more random.
Why are you guys playing so well in close games again tonight? Less than 5 minutes to go, you're down one. Shai hits a bucket, then Joe hits a three, then Shai hits a three, and here you go.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of having really good players, really good coaches, and experience in those moments. No matter who's out there or what we're asked to do, I feel like we're in comfortable situations that we've seen before, and we just have to continue to trust, all of our experiences, what we've learned in the past, continue to trust those things and make the right plays. And, at the end of the day, you have to live with that. if we don't make any of those shots, which rarely ever happens, and we don't pull out a win tonight, that doesn't mean kind of burn the whole foundation of what we've kind of been building in those moments. You just have to continue to trust them. We got to the right stuff tonight, as we have many times before, and from there it's just about finishing those plays and executing.
Chet, what's been your perspective of Shai in clutch time and just what he's able to deliver, not just in shot making but playmaking as well?
Yeah, obviously very impressive. No matter what you do as a defense, you're wrong. You play him straight up. That's what he does. That's what he gets paid a lot of money to do. That's why he is the player that he is. And then, if you try to send, help at him, I feel like at this point he's seen everything. We've seen everything as a team. And, from there we kind of just know what we need to do. We fire to spots and then trust each other. And, that works out well for us too. So no matter what you do, you're wrong. And, he shows that every single time.
Chad, when AJ came in, did you see his potential immediately, and what do you think has been the key to his jump?
Yes, I've been an AJ fan since before the season last year, and just playing like late summer pickup and being in the gym and around him. I could tell he's a hooper. He's a worker. I'd seen a little bit of him when he was in college, just because I was doing my pre-draft. A lot of times I was working out at the same college he went to, but I was never really in the gym firsthand with him until he got here. And, unbelievably talented, great kid, as is everybody that's in the locker room. Great man. I'm not going to call him a kid, but, I'm happy to be able to hoop with him. And the crazy part is he's only going to continue to get better too. We have a lot of guys who still have room for improvement, myself included, and I think that's a great thing.